All right, folks. Tuesday, June 5th. It's about 2:30 p.m. This is just an update, a little bit of check-in. I'm going to make this short because the last thing I want to do on this channel is throw out slur words, and that's kind of in the mood I'm in right now. If anybody watches this channel and keeps up with the videos for educational purposes, unsubscribe. You don't need to be watching my channel. There's hundreds of them out there that are a lot better for educational reasons than mine. Yeah, it sounds a little bit harsh. Here's the deal. Pretty bad screw up today, and I can't fix it. I probably could. I'm gonna say it's too late. It's not too late, but whatever. Bear with me. I'm well over half done with this field. This is the field where the stones were picked last night. It was mulched, all that other stuff. And sorghum sedan is going in this. I want you to look at something. All right, that's what's left. And that's gonna cover a very fair amount of ground yet. It's not gonna finish this field. Not a chance, not a prayer. Here's the bad part of it. I started off with 10 bags. This is an 18.5 acre field. 10 bags will cover 20 acres. So there's already extra, right? Guess what? I put an extra 5 bags in there about 45 minutes ago. And I'm gonna be going back for what I'm gonna guess is 3 more bags to properly cover this entire field. Forget the word properly. If you keep up with the videos, you know that there's an adjustment problem. And as it turns out, it's pretty severe when you're trying to adjust for a minute setting. This is the adjustment for the drill. This is the adjustment for the seeder. The seeder is also off. I can't close this anymore. And I'm here to tell you, I had mentioned that I'd rather be heavy than light. Well, we're talking double, and that's not good. Let me give you a little gander here what I'm talking about. All right, let me head over here. All right, here's a perfect example. This is off of one row. I can only assume that you can see the seeds. I've already beat the heck out of this thing twice to close it, and I did. It did close compared to what I was doing in the beginning, but it can't close anymore. It won't. One of the biggest mistakes that I made was filling this the other night without making the adjustment, and actually properly trying to, I'm going to say, guesstimate what I really need. I already know that there's a problem with this thing. I wasn't smart enough that night to actually dial it in the best that I could as far as measuring and judging the what I'm going to call the openers. What is this going to do? I don't know. I bragged a few videos ago or better about how when I'm interested in something and getting into something, I really love hunting down a real good grave education on this. Well, I'm here to tell you, I ended up being a little bit of a liar on that video. I should have investigated a little bit more. Proper spacing between seeds with the sorghum, and the list goes on and on. I should have dialed this in a little bit better to the best of my knowledge, and yeah, I kind of failed. So what's this going to do? I don't know. Number one, it's costing a hell of a lot of money. In the neighborhood of probably an extra, I'm going to guess $400. If $400 is not a lot of money to anybody watching this, congratulations, you've done a hell of a lot better than I have. $50 is still a heck of a lot of money to me. All right, I think that's probably the least of it. I'm going to talk like we're planting corn. We're not, but I'm going to talk like it. I'm going to guess that it has been put down double. Well, I know with corn, somehow or another, you put down double, you're going to have a crappy crop. No, double the seed is not better. It does not make a double crop. What it does, and here I go again trying to talk like I know what I'm talking about. The seeds are so close, they're fighting each other for nutrients. In the case of this sorghum, the one thing I have on my side is it's not going to fight itself for moisture. This is extremely tolerant to dryness, dry weather, lack of rain. Sorghum is. In fact, sorghum, Texas, I dare say, is basically the capital of sorghum for this country. In fact, a lot of sorghum seed, I'm going to say most of it, comes from Texas. So if that tells you anything right there. I very well could end up with a very crappy crop. Say that 5 times. So I'm going to close this up. I'm done complaining. This is not what I like my channel to be about. I'm in one of those moods and you're going to have to put up with it. Hold on a second, folks. I got another healthy 3 passes. I need to open that up, take a look at it again, and I probably need to run to the feed mill. Go get, I'm going to guess 3 more bags. The feed mill was gracious enough to have one of their guys, actually a good pal of mine, George Martin, come out and bring me those other 5 bags. I can promise you right now, I'm not calling for them to do that again. In fact, if there was another mill I could go to, and I know how disrespectful that sounds, I'd go there for the sorghum out of embarrassment. But what are you going to do? I guess you can't be perfect every day, every minute. So, folks, we're going to see how this turns out. I will tell you one thing, we're going to actually make this a true science project. I'm actually going to put some sticks, I'm going to call it a measuring stick, in about 2 or 3 different places out here, high ground and low ground. And the goal is to cut every 4 feet. If I'm lucky enough for it. I don't know. And we'll have updates on growth and all that other stuff. Anybody that's got a fair education in sorghum, I ask for you to please leave me a comment of what the repercussions are going to be, rather than just, you know, financial and seed. Grand scheme of things, I really couldn't give a damn at this point. Let me know what the repercussions are going to be. I can only assume what I'm going to call a shallow crop. So, anyway. Alright folks, just checking in. I wish this was a little more positive, but the one thing you didn't see me doing is kicking stones and punching out windows. I do that when I'm not making a video. Nah, actually I don't. Folks, have a great day. Stay tuned.